All right, let me tell you something. This big topic of Joe Paterno getting it hurts me. It really hurts me. You know, and I'm probably gonna make this video hella long. And you know, if you're watching this right now, this is the very beginning. It's probably gonna go past 6 minutes, maybe even 10. I don't even know. Look, they just fired a coach that has done numerous things for kids that turn into men with families and that have been like blessed with the presence of that coach throughout their lives, and whether they were players or even kids that came across them at the university. They just let go a man that had fucking tremendous doings at that university. Everything he's done for Penn State. Are you serious? And then the board of trustees is gonna fault him for something that another man did. And okay, like your argument may be, hey, he should have went to the police, or he should have done this, and he should have came forward, you know. And like a lot of the analysts on there, they said, you know, oh shit, uh it was just a whole cowardly act of all the men and all the coaches and staff that knew about it. And yeah, that might be true, but at the same time, Joe Pot is a fucking legend, bro. Like, what do you mean? That's some fucking bullshit to fire a man. Now, okay. This is where I differ. This is where I understand. If you're gonna let go of the man, if you're gonna say, okay, your tenure here is done, it's finished, it's complete, bye bye. Okay, I understand that. Let the man finish out what he's done. The last thing we're gonna know and hear about when we say Joe Paterno is that he didn't come forward about whatever the allegations were. I don't even, you know, I know everything, but I don't care. The last thing that we're gonna hear about was Joe Paterno got fired on November 9th. Fired. Not he announced his retirement. At least give the man that. I think he deserves that. His retirement, bro. His retirement. Meaning, I'm retiring from coaching because I have done everything I possibly could for these young men and made them into grown men. I'm retiring from doing my duties as a football coach, as a man, as a person, as an alum, everything. Are you serious right now? That and then another part that pisses me the fuck off is you get these sports analysts on here on ESPN ripping the shit out of him. Like, what? Like, fucking a week ago, he was the coolest motherfucking dude on the planet. Maybe not a week ago because the shit was still going on, but, you know, months ago, at the beginning of the NCAA football season, he was cool. Like, yeah, Joe Paterno, yeah, winningest coach in FBS history, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. You know, he's a man. He sent, what was I may be wrong in my stats, like 49 academic All-Americans at Penn State, and 47 of them were under Coach Paterno. Come on, man. And all this shit, all that happens. The graduation rate, just everything under Coach Paterno. And you're gonna tell me that these sports analysts on here start ripping them, being like, this man is at fault. He was this one dude, I don't even know who the hell he was, Medich or something like that. This morning said he is responsible. If he knew everything, he is responsible for every single boy that was raped or abused or whatever the fuck they saying. You know what? And honestly, I want to just say, like, my heart goes out to those boys and men now that were raped or abused, sexually abused. Like, I'm sorry, and my heart goes out to their families, and I hope everybody does pray for them. That, you know, I hope nobody ever has to experience that. For real, that's real talk. But I mean, there's not even a but, because usually but means, you know, but this is what I really believe. No, that's the true talk. That's what I really believe. On the other hand, you're also ruining a man's life, his whole prestige that he's built that school up. The man got there in 1966, 1964. The dude has done so much for Penn State, man. And I'm watching ESPN right now, and these kids are rioting out there. Yeah, good fucking job, Penn State. You need to riot. You need to riot the fuck out of that place. You need to riot that from 2011 to 2000, whatever the fuck you want, because there's not gonna be another coach like that, ever. You're never gonna see another man like that, ever, ever. The man has never left. He's been at one school his whole life. One school, man. All his kids went through there, man. Like, come on. Like, we gotta, honest, like, I mean, if anything, my biggest concern, my biggest irritation, I guess I would have to say, is I wish they just would have let him finish out the season. I mean, now his boys are gonna play hard. Penn State, what, they've only lost one game. That was to what, Alabama. They're undefeated in the Big Ten. I feel like they could keep on doing what they gotta do. I mean, they're gonna play their hearts out for Jopa. I swear to God, they will. They will. But it's just this took a big toll on the whole university and the whole state of Pennsylvania, and it's just like, damn, like. The board of trustees, why couldn't you just let him finish out the season, man? And honestly, you guys were so quick, so fucking quick to knock on Joe, that I mean, this is from my point of view, my fans' point of view. The whole time you were cool with the president, that whatever the hell his last name is, that dude starts with an S. You were cool with that. You were gonna, yeah, we may vote him out by the end of the day, or he may have to be forced to resign, whatever happens, but he will be done. But you guys were like, yo, Joe's gotta go, son. Like, Joe's gotta get the fuck out of here. The fuck is that, man? Give the man a little bit more respect. I think he's fucking earned it. And these board of trustees, man, how are you gonna call yourself trustees, man? That's hard, man. The board of trustees, they get to make these decisions and then go back to work and not have a worry in their mind. They may have to live with this decision. This goes down today. This goes down as what did they say on ESPN? I don't even know. One of the biggest events to ever happen in college football history, maybe even in fucking life history, like American history. Like, I swear to God. Fuck it, man. I mean, damn. And then they, the funny thing is, then after that, then they turn on the NBA lockout shit. The fuck is this, man? I don't give a fuck about no lockout. Fucking cancel the season, man. Let's start over next year. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't care. Cause there's bigger issues. There's bigger issues in the world. There's bigger shit going on. And we need to, as a nation, we need to come together and actually realize, wow, there's bigger shit going on than fucking sports. There's wars in other countries that is like, what the fuck? Man, I fucking, like, over religion. Everybody's thinking, everybody wants to believe the same shit. Fucking believe the same shit, man. You say my God's right, his God's right. I'm getting off topic, but, everybody's right. Stop fighting, stop killing each other, man. Like gangs, like killing each other off because my color's cooler than yours. I don't give a fuck, man. I will wear red and blue at the same time. That means I'm American, dog. What's up? I hope I don't get shot for that, but whatever. I don't even care, man. Like, honestly, and to end my shit, to end my spiel, whatever you want to call it, I thank you for listening. And I really just had to post a video for all of this stuff. You guys can hate on it. You guys can like it. You guys can fucking even share it with your friends if you feel that strongly about it. I don't know. I don't really care. All I had to do and all I had to say was, I don't think it's right what they did to Joe Paterno. And I do not think that, I mean, honestly, my real true thoughts, man. The board of trustees, I feel like they just killed Joe Paterno. Because those boys, those young men that he coaches, that he goes to practice every day and lives his life every day for, the reason he gets up early in the morning and goes to Happy Valley, which in the stadium, Beaver Stadium, whatever you want to call it, the only reason he does that is because of those boys. They make him feel young and they keep his heart pumping. You take that away from him, now what does he have? He has his family, which is, yeah, that's perfect. I mean, really, that's all you need. But those boys are his family. That football team is his family. Aside from his family, you take that away from him, what does he have, man? You know what? I pray, my heart goes out to Joe Paterno and his whole family, you know, and I wish him the best. And, you know, I have no ties with Penn State. I'm not even from the East Coast. I don't know anything, you know. I don't know necessarily a lot about Penn State football, but I know that Joe Paterno is one of my fucking role models. And it's not just because of this whole thing. Like, it's like you take everything for granted. And that's in life, everybody does. You take everything for granted what's in front of you. And then when they start to slip away or something's taken away, it's like, wow, man, he really did mean a lot, or that certain thing really was important to me. And like, I knew, like, I did take Joe Paterno for granted, but that man has done so much, man. He's done so much for like, I feel for, like, America, that icon. He is the face of Penn State football and the university. He is, man. And in closing, I just want to say, you know, my heart goes out to them, and I hope that Penn State football can continue to have a great year that they're having, and keep your head up, Joe Paterno, Coach Paterno, and man, it's a sad day in Happy Valley, that's for sure, you know, but be easy. What can you do, man? Just gotta swag it out. You know what I'm saying? Go Cougs. Swag, bro. It's just unfucking believable.